2014 summer movie season. Awesome.
Awesome movies.
Alright guys, it's the end of summer, so you know what that means. It's time to unveil our top 5 movies of the summer of 2014. 2014 offered us a lot of blockbusters, a lot of surprise hits, and overall it was a pretty fun summer, wouldn't you agree?
Yeah, there's also a lot of bad movies too, but we'll leave those out of this.
Yeah, we're only going to talk about the highlights, the things that made the summer worthwhile. So let's go ahead and kick it off. What is number 5 on your list?
Well, number 5 was an interesting movie, to say the least. I think we were kind of excited for it when it first came out. I know one person out of this group liked it more than the other, but it was still a very good movie. And I'm going to go with The Amazing Spider-Man 2 at number 5. This movie did a lot of good things for me. It was, kind of what I expected, but, it kind of almost fell short, though. I think we were still expecting a little bit more, but then, it was still a good movie. I know you did like it a little bit more than me, but, again, I enjoy this movie, but it wasn't my favorite of the summer, but still, I recommend seeing it.
Yeah, it's a good pick, definitely showing up later for me, but anyways, at number 5, I'm going to have, this is actually my biggest surprise of the summer. I didn't love it as much as a lot of people are, but I still thought it was really, didn't see this one coming. Edge of Tomorrow is my number 5 of the summer. Tom Cruise, after coming off of Oblivion, all those movies, he didn't make a lot of money at the box office. I think it's just now crossing 100 million domestically, and because no one really saw it coming, but it was really fun, a great ride, and I really enjoyed it.
A very good film. Alright, should we move on to number 4 here?
Let's go number 4.
Number 4, I have Dawn of the Planet of the Apes. Number 2, I thought this was a good movie. Again, it kind of surprised me. Again, I had never seen the first, and when I first kind of saw the first trailer, I wasn't really thrilled with it, but after I saw the success of the first one, going to this one I was a little more excited, and voila, it was a pretty decent movie, I have to say. Lots of good characters, and really, really good animation in that movie. I think it was well done, and judging by our review, we thought it was a pretty good movie.
Yes, Apes on Horses. For my number 4, it was really tough for me to decide between 3 and 4. They're kind of different tone movies, but I thought of them as equal in my mind. But I'm going to go with The Amazing Spider-Man 2 coming in at number 4. I like this movie a lot more than a lot of people are. I mean, it's rotten on Rotten Tomatoes, which I don't really understand. I still think it's at least decent as a film, but I understand people's problems with it. But I had the most fun at the theaters with that movie.
Well, I'm glad. Alright, number 3. I had X-Men Days of Future Past. Now this movie, another kind of surprise, because again, I had not really been a huge X-Men fan in the past, especially after the Wolverine, which I did not like for some reason. Many people said it was an alright film. I did not like that movie. But this one was a really good film. Again, utilizing the time travel similar to Edge of Tomorrow. And man, this was a very, very good movie, and it really brought me to become a fan of X-Men, because this is a good movie. You had great characters again in that movie, great acting, and just a really good storyline in that movie that I was really surprised about.
Yeah, for my number 3, I'm going with one that a lot of people, it was a surprise. The first one was a surprise hit a couple summers ago. This is a lot of people's most anticipated, and that is Apes on Horses, Dawn of the Planet of the Apes. I was very excited for this movie. I might like the first one just a tad more because it kind of got me more hooked emotionally, but this one was still really well done. Andy Serkis was fantastic, and the whole movie was just epic, in a word.
I'm glad again. Alright, number 2, I have Guardians of the Galaxy. This was a pretty surprising movie because, again, we really didn't see this movie coming, because this is a different Marvel movie for sure, but it proved good. I mean, I kind of was surprised at Chris Pratt because he's more of a comedy actor. He came in and did a very good job as a lead character, as Star-Lord. And lots of good characters again. Lots of guys we had obviously never seen because we never heard of Guardians of the Galaxy really up to this point. So these were really good characters, and I was really impressed with them. They were hilarious. They were good, and this is a fun family film as well as a good action movie, Marvel movie. It's got a little bit of everything, and that was really why I like this movie.
Yeah, I'm going to agree. My number 2 is also Guardians of the Galaxy. Again, when I first saw the trailer, I thought it was crazy that Marvel was doing this, going away from their cinematic universe, and it looked kind of dumb, but really surprised by this movie. Saw it multiple times at the theater. Definitely a lot of fun. Again, it has the family element, but it also has plenty of action. It's it's a great movie. I mean, it was just kept you laughing, and the action was satisfying, so it was a good time.
Alright, so now to the granddaddy
one.
of them all.
Best movie in 2014.
Number one for me, Edge of Tomorrow. Dun, dun, dun. No, I'm just kidding. This really was a big surprise for me. Again, when I saw this trailer, I was almost thinking about skipping this movie, especially after the atrocious Oblivion movie that I did not like whatsoever. This one came out and surprised us all. You know, I think most people won't have this movie as their number one, but for me, I judge this basically on huge surprise, good movie, and of course it stars Tom Cruise, so what better movie could this be? I mean, this movie does a great job with time travel, one of my favorite time travel movies. It just has plenty of good action scenes, and it's really, really funny. And obviously, it has great people in it, and has Tom Cruise. So again, this is a really, really good movie. I really suggest seeing it, and it was probably one of my favorite movies of this summer to see in the theater.
Yeah, my number one is Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles. Really great time. I'm just kidding. No, my number one, we didn't get to do a review for it, which I really regret because I just love this movie. I mean, I can't... It's almost a 10 out of 10 even for me, and I was really surprised. X-Men Days of Future Past. I'm a big fan of the X-Men universe, but I can say that this movie is easily the best movie in that franchise. I like really them all except for X-Men 3, which I hate with a passion, and Origins Wolverine sucks as well, but this one tops X2, which I thought of as the best X-Men movie to date. It's just, I couldn't take my eyes off the screen for the whole 2 hours. I was just glued. It brought me into that world again, and I was glad to be back.
Alright, so again, we probably missed out some of the movies because we didn't review every single summer movie, but for what we reviewed, we believe that these are the best movies, kind of the genre we like. We're kind of sticking to reviewing. And so, again, hope you guys enjoyed this. We want to see your top 5 list down in the comments down below. Let us know what you guys thought.
Make sure you also follow us on Twitter. I'll put that down below, at JnJReviews. We'll keep you guys updated with what reviews are coming up, and you guys can tell us your favorite movies there as well. So, of course, thank you guys for watching. Let us know your list. JnJReviews.
Signing out. Dude...